Songs from my cell. An impromptu little session. I'll just sing a few songs. But one of the reasons I've come on here today is my daughter told me that she put in a request to RTD today to try and get this song played for my wife's birthday. And it's also the day when she had a cast taken off her wrist after breaking it while leaning up to the Christmas tree to try and replace the fallen angel that fell on St. Stephen's Day. And she's been kind of without a hand for the past 6 or 7 weeks. So my daughter put in a request to RTE and tried to get it. I was also disappointed, actually, because the daughter that put in the request, I put in a request myself to the same program for a spin of Sonny Boy about 2 weeks ago for his first birthday. And again, they wouldn't play it. So I'm going to I'll sing the song The Voyage, I think. And before I sing it, I'll just say a few words. When I first released a selection of these songs from family album, later became The Voyage, in 1990, my Dublin booking agent dropped me because he maintained that it was impossible to get promotional radio coverage in RTE for a product that was out of tune with the times. The family is a dead institution, he asserted someone in RTE had said to him. Tell Johnny to find something else to sing about. Would you believe it? I'll never forget it, actually, because I was completely disgruntled. I was just about to bring out this album and I couldn't get it played. We all know what happened to The Voyage after that, but it's still by far the most popular song Christy Moore recorded. If you want to go up on YouTube or on iTunes, it's his most popular song by far. But anyway, I just couldn't get it spun. In fact, Mari, my wife, said to me one day she heard Ronan Collins saying some months last year sometime that The Voyage was the most requested song in his program over the years. But that he had kind of stopped playing it because I guess he found it annoying that it was being requested so much. Anyway, I'll begin by just giving you the intro to the song. One of the great rewards of having written the song The Voyage has been witnessing the pleasure and solace it has brought to countless families worldwide down the years. Soon after Christy Moore released his definitive version of the ballad, it became part of a canon of ceremonial songs for marriage and anniversary celebrations. Then it began to be taken up by families for funerals. Of the countless letters, emails and phone calls I've received over the years from people thanking me for writing the song, a few stand out. One from a doctor from the Isle of Skye, Stephen McCabe, seeking copyright clearance to include a Scottish version of The Voyage as the opening track on a CD he was putting together for his wife's favourite songs for her 40th birthday. 7 or 8 months after I gave my approval, Steve contacted me again to let me know that the CD would soon be manufactured and released, not as a birthday gift, but as a memorial album for his wife after her sudden death from rapid cancer. The families of many deceased sailors, some who died tragically at sea, have naturally been drawn to the song. In a newspaper account of the funeral of 3 fishermen who lost their lives off the Waterford coast some years back, The Voyage was coupled with the hymn Hail Queen of Heaven as the 2 most poignant musical pieces played at the service for the drowned sailors. Learning of this was a reminder that Hail Queen of Heaven was a favourite hymn of mine as a kid when my father was away at sea as a merchant seaman. Not all the accounts of the history of the voyage have been sad, though. One of the most amusing stories related to me regarding the song came from a Limerick photographer, Jerry Andrews, who, while on an assignment in a remote and primitive part of Ethiopia, heard Christy Moore's version of the voyage playing in a shop full of half-naked Morsi tribes people. On making inquiries, Jerry learned that the ballad was a favourite song of one of the elders of the tribe, who had it played every time he visited the store, the only location in the region with an electrical source for playing CDs. Which is an amazing story, really. This song literally has saved my life. But not only that, but it pinpointed something. The treasure in this song is actually related to another song, which I sang as part of another program I did recently, Flame. That is, and there's a few other related songs. So I'll sing it now, dedicated to the first mate on her birthday. I am a sailor, and you're my first mate. We signed on together, coupled our fate, hauled up our anchor, determined not to fail. For the heart's treasures, together we set sail. With no maps to guide us, we steered our own course. Weathered the storms when the winds were gale force. Sat out the doldrums with patience and hope. Working together, we learned how to cope. Life is an ocean, but love is a boat. In troubled waters, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. But now, look around us, we have our own crew. Together, we're in this relationship, built with care to last the whole trip. Our true destination's not marked on a chart. Oh, but we're navigating for the shores of the heart. Life is an ocean, love is a boat. In troubled waters, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. But now, look around us, we have our own crew. Life is an ocean, but love is a boat. In troubled waters, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. But now, look around us, we have our own crew. Thank you. Pass it on if you can. And I might come back and do the full album, actually, The Voyage, just as I did with Flame over a 5 or 6 week period. We'll see how you respond to this. Thanks for listening in. Please pass it on.